Good morning, grade 2. How is everyone doing? I hope all are doing fine. Students, we are going to continue with Unit 14 data handling. But today we are going to start with a new lesson which is about bar charts. The objectives for today's lesson is to read and use bar charts. Come on, students, does anyone know what is a bar chart? Or have you seen a bar chart somewhere before? No? No problem. We are going to study about bar charts and it's very easy. Okay, students? Now first, let's see what is a bar chart. Now if you look at this slide, you can see that there are bars with different colors. Okay. Now if you know about Kit Kat chocolate, in Kit Kat chocolate also there are bars. Okay. Those are called bars. Now a bar chart uses bars to show a picture of the data collected. Now in the last lesson we saw about pictograms where we saw pictures. Okay, in bar chart we have bars, standing bars. Okay, and these bars are of the same width. Okay, you cannot see that one bar is smaller, the other bar is larger. No, all the bars that you have on the bar chart are of the same width. Okay, so we are going to study about bar charts today. Now if you look at the bar chart here, you can see that every bar chart has got a title. There is a name given for every bar chart. Like in this slide, you can see that the title is Student's Favorite Color. Okay, you can see that there are 4 different colors. Can you tell me which are the 4 different colors on this bar chart? Come on, children. Very good. You have blue, you have green, you have orange, and you have red. Okay, and we have labels. If you look at the sleeping line down, we have labels. And in the label, we have the name of the colors. We have blue, green, orange, red. Okay, and then we have the standing line where you have numbers. Okay, like you have number 5, 10, and 15. Okay, so in the bar chart, we have a standing line and a sleeping line. All right, and we have a title, we have labels, we have names for that particular bar chart. Okay, and we are going to study more about bar chart on the next slide. Now students, we saw that in a pictogram, at the bottom of the pictogram, what do we have? And I told you it is very important to solve the question of pictogram. What is that called? Very good, that is called a key. Okay, in the same way, in the bar chart, we have something which is very important, which is called a scale. Okay, now look at this slide. You can see that there are numbers starting from 0 to 10. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is the scale. Okay, it helps us to read the bar chart. Now, let's read what is a scale. A scale is a set of numbers that help to measure objects. The markings at the side of the chart make up the scale. Okay, so now if you look at this bar chart, we have a title. Can you tell me what is the title of this bar chart on top? Very good. It says our favorite sports. Okay, now we have 4 different sports here. Can you tell me which are the 4 sports? We have soccer, we have softball, basketball, and other. Other means some other different sports which are not in this bar chart. Okay, now can you read and tell me how many children like to play soccer here? Now if you see the orange bar, it's between number 8 and number 10. Okay, so 9 children like to play soccer. What about softball? How many children like to play softball? The blue bar over there in the slide, if you see, 4 children like to play softball. Very good. Can you tell me how many children like to play basketball? Come on, children. I want you to look at the green bar. Keep your finger on top and see how many children like to play basketball. Very good. 6 children like to play basketball. What about other sports? How many children like to play other sports? Keep your finger on the yellow bar and see. Now the yellow bar is between number 2 and number 4. So which number is between 2 and 4? Very good. It's number 3. So 3 children like to play other sports. Okay, this is the way how you read the bar chart. Now we are going to solve more examples and you're going to understand it better. Okay, children? Students, if you remember, I told you that in a bar chart, all the bars have the same width. Okay, now if you look at the bar chart here, the orange, blue, green and yellow bars, they are all of the same width. Okay, you cannot find one is bigger, one is smaller, no. Okay, so the width of all the bars in a bar chart is the same, and the bars are drawn so that there is a gap between two bars. Okay, there should be gaps between the bars. Okay, they cannot stick to each other. All right. Students, I want you to compare between the two bar graphs that you see on this slide. Are they same or different? Please look and tell me. What do you think? Are both the bar charts same or different? Very good. They both are different. Can you tell me what is the difference between both of them? Yes, children? Yes. Now, if you look at the first bar chart, which is in red, okay, and the title says Pet Survey, okay, the scale, if you see the numbers from 0 to 10, it is on the side, on one side of the bar chart. And if you see the names of the pets, cat, dog, bird, fish, rabbit, hamster, it's down on the sleeping line. Yes, so this is called a vertical bar chart. Okay, and if you look at the next bar chart, we have the scale down. It's just the opposite. The scale is down on the sleeping line, which says number of students from 0 to 25. And if you look at the standing line, we have color, red, yellow, blue, green. It is just the opposite. Okay, and this bar chart is called horizontal bar chart. We have the vertical bar chart and the other one is horizontal bar chart. Students, we are going to solve this question now. Let's start. Now, the bar chart shows the number of books Adrian read in 4 months. Okay. Now, first we are going to read this bar chart. Now, if you look at the sleeping line, it says the names of the months. Okay. Can you tell me which months we have here? Come on, students. Very good. We have June, July, August, September. We have 4 months. Okay. Now, if you look at the standing line, it says number of books read. Okay, number of books that Adrian read. Now it starts from 0 to 10. Okay, and you see it's 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, now can you tell me how many books did Adrian read in the month of June? Now, June is which color bar? Very good. June is the blue color bar. Can you keep your finger and tell me how many books did Adrian read in the month of June? On which number does it come? Very good. So, Adrian read 6 books in the month of June. Let's go to the next one. July. Okay, the green bar. Can you tell me, children, how many books did Adrian read in the month of July? Look at the green bar. It is between which two numbers? Yes, it is between number 8 and number 10. So, which number comes in between 8 and 10? Very good. 9. So, he read 9 books in the month of July. Now, let's go to the next month, August, which is in red. Okay, keep your finger and tell me how many books did he read in the month of August. Now, if you see, the red bar is in between number 6 and number 8. So, which number comes in between 6 and 8? Very good. 7. So, he read 7 books in the month of August. And the last one, the purple bar, in September, how many books did he read? Excellent. He read 4 books in the month of September. Students, on this slide, we have the same bar chart. Okay, now we are going to solve the questions. Let's start. The first one, A. Adrian read the most books in which month? Which month did he read the most books? Okay, so we are going to compare between the numbers. Now we have number 6, number 9, number 7 and number 4. So which number is the biggest? Very good. Number 9 is the biggest. And 9 comes in which month? Yes, it's July. So Adrian read most books in the month of July. And you can see that the bar is bigger in July. Okay? Let's go to the next one. B. He read dash more books in July than in September. Okay, now again we are comparing between the 2 months. We are comparing between July and we are comparing between September. Okay, so we have to find how many more books did he read in July than in September. And children, if you remember, we studied that don't look at the word more and add. No, we are comparing between the two. So we are going to minus. Okay, so in July, how many books did he read? Very good. He read 9 books in July. And how many books did he read in September? Excellent. He read 4 books in September. Okay, so we are going to do 9 minus 4. What is 9 minus 4? Excellent. 9 minus 4 is 5. So he read 5 more books in July than in September. Now the next question, C. How many books did he read all together? Again, when we have the word all together, what do we have to do? Excellent. We have to add, we have to plus, we have to find the total. Okay, so let's add 6 plus 9 plus 7 plus 4 is equal to how much? Very good, children. 6 plus 9 plus 7 plus 4 is equal to 26. Excellent. Let's solve the other example. Now here we have Ali recorded the favorite sport of each pupil in a group. The pictogram shows the result. Okay. Now this is a horizontal bar chart. Now you can see that on the standing line we have different names of sports like basketball, football, volleyball, baseball. Okay. And on the sleeping line we have number of pupils starting from 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. This is the scale. Okay. Now, how many pupils like to play football? Now, you can see that the green bar, okay, it comes on number 10. So, 10 pupils like to play football. How many pupils like to play basketball? Come on, tell me, students. Very good. 8 pupils like to play basketball. What about volleyball? How many pupils like to play volleyball? Look at the yellow bar. Excellent. 6 pupils like to play volleyball. And what about baseball? Look at the blue bar. Very good. 12 pupils like to play baseball. Now we are going to solve the questions on the next slide. Let's solve the questions now, students. The first one, A. How many pupils like to play basketball? Now you can look at the orange bar. How many pupils like to play basketball? Very good. 8 pupils like to play basketball. The next question, B. How many pupils like football and volleyball together, both of them together? So when we have to count how many pupils like both the sport together, what we have to do? Very good. We have to add, we have to plus, we have to find all together. So how many pupils like football? Very good. 10. Plus, how many pupils like volleyball? 6. So what is 10 plus 6? Very good. 16. To the next question, children. C. How many more pupils like baseball than basketball? Now, if you remember, I told you that when we have to compare between two things, we are going to minus. Very good. So, how many more pupils like baseball than basketball? Now, if you look at the bar chart, how many pupils like baseball? Very good. 12. And how many of them like to play basketball? Very good. 8. So what is 12 minus 8? Very good, children. 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. So 4 more pupils like to play baseball than basketball. Excellent. Let's go to the next question. D. Which is the least popular sport? Least popular means very few children like to play that sport. Okay, so let's compare between the numbers now. We have 12, we have 6, we have 8, and we have 10. So which is the smallest number out of the 4? Very good, 6, which is volleyball. So the least popular sport is volleyball. Thank you, dear parents, for all your cooperation, help, and support. Please take care of your health, children. Stay safe, be at home. Thank you very much.